Hi Pisces, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I am here to do your love and relationship reading. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. So you can apply this reading if you are single. It could just be about either maybe what's coming in for you or what do you need to know just about yourself in love. It could also apply if you are in a relationship or if you're dealing with a partnership of some sort. We're just going to look at the energies around love in general for Pisces, okay? So it's very general, so just take it if it resonates with you. So what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in love and the collective Piscean energy in love and relationships? September, October 2020, Spirit, what are the messages? Okay, so let's see. So what do we have for Pisces right now in love? Pisces. All right, so we have twin flames. This one came through for Leo as well. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. And we have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. All right, let's get one more. What else do we have for Pisces right now in love? Okay, we have sunglasses here. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. So we're going to clarify these cards here. So for some of you with the twin flames here, you could be connecting with somebody who you consider a twin flame. This also could be you coming into a union with yourself in terms of, a twin flame connection here, because this card actually does say unconditional love, self-love, oneness, affection, attraction, and this figure is holding this heart here. So I feel like there's a lot of maybe self-love that some of you are going through, self-acceptance here, having to find yourself, having to love yourself. And maybe with this twin flame, it might be that you're aligning to a twin flame, or you do have something going on with what you consider a twin flame connection here. We have the sunglasses here, watching, looking, stalking. So it's kind of like a Page of Swords energy. So some of you might be watching somebody from afar. You could be hiding this here with the sunglasses, or somebody's doing this to you. We're going to see what this is all about. I am seeing at the bottom when I shuffled, we have the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Magician. So that's a lot of self-power. The Magician is really when we feel very empowered within ourselves, so this could be part of what this love is here for, self-love, affection, attraction. There's a very maybe magnetic energy that some of you are stepping into when it comes to attracting something into your life here. So let's clarify here. What's going on for Pisces in love? Let's look at this love card first. What's going on currently for Pisces in love? What's going on for Pisces? Okay. So we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So Hanged Man is a Piscean energy. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. Five of Pentacles reversed here with the Tower beneath that. So some of you may have gone through a recent Tower moment. You may have gone through something that came to maybe an abrupt end, or something that came to an abrupt halt here. And I do feel like with this Hanged Man reverse, this is really about coming out of a place of being in hanged man mode. So coming into some realization, coming into some maybe awakening or epiphany here. And with this, or somebody is, you know, again, take this how this resonates with you. But the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands reversed to me is about a lack of teamwork with something. So some of you may have felt like you were in a relationship that was maybe not putting in the teamwork that was required here. There also could be multiple people that were involved in the situation, because the Four of Wands here being in reverse, with the Five of Pentacles here in reverse with the Tower, I do feel like this Tower has maybe threatened something or torn something apart here. I'm seeing this at the bottom as well. Established family, triumph, security. So for some of you, you were building something with somebody, or you were even, you know, maybe, for example, you were living with somebody, or you were even married to somebody here. But I do think with that Three of Pentacles reversed, there has been maybe, again, a lack of give and take here, a lack of teamwork with something. Let's confirm what else we have for Pisces. And it almost feels too with that Hanged Man reverse, like there's a sense of relief. Maybe there's a sense of relief with coming to some form of conclusion, or not wanting to stay stuck anymore. So maybe some of you were finding yourselves stuck in something, or not being able to have clarity with something here. And I feel with this Hanged Man in reverse, it's almost like a feeling of needing to release yourself from the burden of holding on to this, or the burden of holding on to, you know, what wasn't working maybe, or what wasn't growing. What's going on for Pisces with Three of Pentacles, Pisces in love? Yeah, so this one was right. This one was right below the home that I just, the established card. So delays, distractions, change. So there maybe has been some change here. Again, in your love life, we do have resentment as well. Stinging words, bitterness, and anger. We have concealing. It flew out in reverse. So I do kind of feel like that's connected to this Hanged Man energy. Something that has been maybe in the dark, or something that has been pending here, I feel is coming to some form of resolution or some form of shift. And it does kind of feel with this resentment card, some of you may be feeling like there has been some bitterness here. There's been some anger with something, and you're working on maybe releasing that. Because with that sidetracked and the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, some of you have just decided to make a sudden change or make a sudden shift, or somebody has done this. Somebody has decided to make a sudden change or a sudden shift, and it kind of feels like a decision, like a realization here. What's going on for Pisces in love? Yeah, some of you might be finding that you are on different paths here than this person, or that somebody that you were dealing with. Because I almost feel like there was a feeling of really having to, like, it's been a difficult decision, or it's been something very difficult for you to deal with or to cope with, but it kind of feels like something that had to happen here, because there was parting of paths, or there was something that was different about what you were looking for in a relationship. And for those of you who are single, you know, maybe you are just deciding that you're going on a different path here. Have faith. Trust in the decisions that you've made regarding the situation or relationship. You are on the right path for you at this moment. Have more faith in the direction that you're going towards, and take a leap of faith towards new beginnings. The right doorways will be opened and revealed to you. Exactly. So I feel with this Hanged Man reverse, a lot of you are just choosing to really focus on yourself, because there was something that you had to shift out of. Maybe it's a relief for you, or maybe it's come with a lot of pain or some resentment here, but there was a shift here. And I do think that there has been something that has caused that to be on different levels than who you were dealing with. And I feel you have to have faith right now that whatever choice this is, whatever choice that you're making here is the best choice for you at the moment. So there's a new doorway that I feel is going to open up for you, or there's a new door opening with something, and I feel this is the right path for you to take. So this Hanged Man reverse is the best path for whoever this was to take here. Time apart is needed. Distance will bring clarity. Take the time to focus on yourself and doing the things that you love. This is an opportunity to master something within. This may pertain to a period of separation. Yeah, so it's deciding here to take this time, deciding to cut your losses is what I just heard. See what else we have here. What's going on for Pisces and love? But it kind of feels, I don't know why I keep feeling like it feels like something that, it feels like something that somebody wanted to do, or somebody wanted to make this change, but they were maybe too afraid to do it. I say they because I'm not sure if it's you or somebody else, but I feel that it was almost like a feeling of wanting to, not being able to really give here with this Three of Pentacles reverse, or not feeling like their needs were being met somehow, or that they couldn't give themselves. And it's almost like having to make that decision was painful, but it was something that had to happen because being in limbo or being in a place of not making any moves was worse than to actually do it, or to actually take this time apart. What else for Pisces? Let's look at this twin flames. What's going on in love for Pisces? Yeah, there's definitely a pretty, big truth here, I feel. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And these kind of flew out here too. Page of Wands reversed, Fool in reverse, Judgment in reverse. So I feel with this Ace of Swords, this is the truth that I'm kind of feeling here. This is the revelation or the truth that has settled in about what breakthrough has to happen, what decision has to be made here. And I feel with this Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wands reversed, this is actually feeling very defeated almost, because the Ace of Cups is really when we have a lot of love to offer. We have a lot of our own cup of love to offer here. But I feel with the Nine of Wands reversed, there's kind of a wounded energy. There's a feeling of the heart space being very heavy here. So somebody has a very heavy heart space. And if this is you, I feel like you are coming into some maybe difficult truths, but this is something that maybe with this twin flame card is a mirror. It's perhaps if you are in a twin flame connection, it could be really causing some triggers within you to look at yourself. This has been coming through quite a bit. Because this Judgment, Fool, Page of Wands, reverse, all of these, it feels like a resistance to it almost feels like a resistance to confront something, or a resistance to confront the self. So maybe somebody here is kind of running from something, or maybe this is a feeling of not having enough to give within the self, but it's coming from a deeper place. It's coming from a place of feeling, maybe there's a feeling of emptiness, or what's going on with Pisces in love. This Ace of Swords, twin flame. What's going on for Pisces in love right now? So that could be what it is here, because we have farewells, we have purifying, and we have second chance. Because I was kind of feeling like there's almost something about perhaps going through a period of separation, but somebody here with the farewells, again, I feel like there was there was a separation, there was some form of, time apart maybe, or even a complete ending to something. But I feel with this here, there's a lack of maybe full closure. And so with this Fool, Judgment, Page of Wands, I kind of feel like there's either an inability to move forward from this, or somebody wants to make amends here, and maybe this person or you is keeping an eye on the situation but not really making any moves. um because that's kind of the feeling I'm getting with that Hanged Man reverse here too. It's like a feeling of needing to come out of stagnation or needing to come out of limbo here, but it's coming with a lot of, it's like it's, how should I word it here? It's like there's an uncertainty on whether or not this was the right choice, or there's an uncertainty on whether to make amends or to make something work again, because there was this feeling that, there was this Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands reversed, where there wasn't a collaboration, there wasn't really a coming together of something. And I do think that there's a very, very guarded kind of energy coming through here. Let's see what else. So right now, it just seems to be, a feeling of going through some healing, going through some purification here. Uh, so what else do we have for Pisces? Pisces and love. So there's a need to really be in the present moment, though. There's a need to really be embracing what you have in front of you right now. And maybe this is a reluctance to let something go, because the Fool and the Judgment here, there's like it has not been fully, like with that closure here too, the Judgment, maybe a final call has not been made here, or somebody is kind of keeping things lingering for you perhaps. But I feel there's definitely a need to be open at the moment and in the moment here, because I feel that with this embraced love, make space for another and accept the connection for what it is. Embrace the new opportunities and blessings around you. Open your heart to accept and receive more love. Through embracing vulnerability, you will find strength. Ace of Cups reversed, Nine of Wands reversed. A lot of exhaustion, a lot of empty, depleted cup of love here. So again, I'm getting that either somebody feels this way, they feel like it's very, very difficult for them to be vulnerable. It's very, very difficult for them to just communicate how they feel. It's very difficult to come to terms with an ending that had happened, wanting to make amends, maybe wanting to have closure, apologies here, clarity, Ace of Swords, but feeling like they can only kind of look right now, or they can only sort of keep an eye out in the darkness, or with the sunglasses here. Or this is you needing to really needing to embrace new love perhaps, but having a very hard time doing that, because again, I feel there has been a resistance to maybe taking a chance on something, or resistance to opening up. And this could be coming from some pain that has happened in previous relationships. And there's a need to really embrace vulnerability right now. And with this resentment here, perhaps this is saying that some of you are carrying resentment into maybe the new, or you're carrying resentment inside. See, we have Be Here Now. To attract more love, abundance, and joy into your life, allow yourself to live more fully in the present moment. Find more time for fun and playfulness. Reconnect and rediscover your passions in life and doing the things that you love. It does kind of feel here like, I don't know how to, it's like a feeling of being kind of weighed down, like very heavy. And there's a need to kind of get back to having fun. There's a need to get back to flow. And I feel like for you Pisces, there's a need to open up right now, because something has kind of confined you in the heart space, or somebody here has confined you, or there's a feeling of this. But this is more about past life connection we have here. You have a strong karmic past life connection with this person. This is a strong psychic or spiritual connection. You may feel like you've known this person before. This connection is very destined, fated, and karmic in a way that is good for your soul. So that could be the same maybe person here that you've been dealing with, or some of you are going to be, meeting maybe a past life connection. But I do think that there is a feeling of having some unresolved feelings or unresolved issues here from something from your past. And it's been causing a lot of blockages within the heart, blockages within either moving forward or making amends. It's like that limbo energy I'm getting here. But with that Hanged Man reverse, there's definitely a feeling of having to remove the feeling of limbo. What's going on for Pisces in love? Yeah. So some of you, again, there's a strong message coming through to get out there and to have a new beginning. So this, I'm not sure if this means you, just you yourself, or you and this individual. Just take what resonates with you. But one thing is for sure, and I feel that this karmic completion is done. So there's been a karmic completion here. Whatever has been lingering, whatever has been in limbo here has really completed itself. And so there's a need to just do something about it moving forward. There's a need to, take a chance here, the Fool in reverse, be in the present moment, not be attached to the old of the past or the old pains of the past here. So I feel definitely there's certainly a need to close the cycle up. Karma is completed. Karma is done here. And I feel that either, you and perhaps this twin flame, could be karmic versus a twin flame for some of you. And if that's the case, it feels like the karmic completion of a cycle is over with, and now it's time to elevate to being in the moment and to taking chances to expand your heart space, because the lack of vulnerability from what one has gone through here is keeping somebody very blocked from this new beginning. So there could be a need to really jump into something maybe new, or something that's going to bring a lot more fulfillment. But there's this feeling of not wanting to make a change, or not wanting to take this leap of faith because of fear. I feel fear. I feel resistance. I feel maybe a bit of bitterness as well. Surrender. Yep. So there's a need to surrender right now. We have 2 10s coming through. I definitely feel this Fool is being blocked right now because somebody is resistant to this new beginning. And if it's you, then it's you. If it's you, I feel like you have completed a karmic cycle. You've completed maybe a karmic relationship, and it is time to get back out there. It's time to really be happy. It's time to get your joy back. The Star in reverse with the 9 of Cups. There's been a feeling of hopelessness here, or there has been a very heavy feeling of not wanting to remove yourself maybe from that state of limbo, or being trapped in the state of limbo here. And it's also coming with a lot of like, I don't want to go there, or I don't want to look at this, or I don't want to confront this, or I don't want to take a chance. But it's like this 9 of Cups is right here for you. The 9 of Cups is just, it's self-fulfillment. Let's look at this sunglasses here, and then we'll look at what's coming in next. What is this sunglasses here for? For Pisces in love. Wow. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Justice card, and we have the Four of Cups reversed with the Queen of Wands reversed. All right, so I'm getting, a lot of different storylines here. For some of you, this is you, and maybe you are keeping tabs on somebody here with the Seven of Cups, and it's very much of a, it's very much of you wanting justice, or you wanting justice because you have been maybe rejected and you're having a hard time letting go of rejection. You're having a hard time letting go of the pain of the past here. And there's a need to really, it's like you're kind of looking from the outside here on in on something. And I feel with this justice and the Seven of Cups, it's like wanting your justice, wanting to maybe have your point made here, or you're having a hard time finding that closure. You're having a hard time finding justice. For others of you, though, if that's not the case, I feel like this is, somebody else. So probably the same person that maybe we've been talking about here, who wants to bring justice, but is really looking at things from a maybe perspective, kind of keeping this, it's this sunglasses here, doing things in the dark. So maybe keeping tabs on you through social media, or doing things very, very much in the clouds here, not taking action, but wanting to make justice because there has been a feeling here of wanting either to finalize this and to have closure, to have clarity. Four of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands reversed, afraid that you will reject them, afraid that there will be a rejection here. And I do kind of feel that a little bit more so because we have this second chance here. And it doesn't necessarily mean, with the second chance that everything's going to be great. I feel like it could even just be, like, again, making closures. It feels like this is a theme. The last readings I've done is about really, wrapping up these karmic cycles, whatever this is. So there's a whole bunch of different stories here. Maybe somebody has come to the realization that they do owe you justice. They do owe you an apology. Maybe this is them seeing you in a way where you have grown a lot, and they feel they are afraid to make this shift or make this move. Maybe they have completed now a karmic cycle, and this justice is the completion of that. They have maybe realized the error of their ways and wanting to make their wrongs right. Could be you, though. Could be you wanting to make your wrongs right. But maybe you are afraid of rejection. Maybe you are on the outskirts here looking in, and you are afraid of rejection. Either way. I want to get one more card for this, actually. What's going on for Pisces and love? Okay, we have children and we have forgiveness. Yeah, justice, forgiveness. There's definitely, it says here, your heart needs to be in the communication of forgiveness. Fully forgive yourself and others. Let go of self-blame and guilt. Forgiveness will allow you to move forward and to heal. It will create more space for love in your life. Yeah, it feels like something really needs to be honestly, communicated, but also brought to light in order to heal, in order to let it go, in order to have forgiveness for all parties involved. There might be multiple people involved here too. I'm also picking up that storyline for select some of you, is that maybe there are other people who are looking in on this here too. We have children. This could be a divorce for some of you. There could be children involved here. And this justice is about having your justice with this situation. Pisces in love. Yeah, somebody is really holding on here in that sunglasses, the clinging card here, holding on, obsessing, watching. Somebody's watching here. Somebody's definitely watching in on something. I don't know if this is you or not, but somebody's definitely watching in on something. And I feel like it does feel like it's in order to balance something out. It's in order to have harmony. It's an effort to have harmony and to maybe get to a place of balance with the justice and friendship even. Maybe if you do share children with this person, it's just about getting on an equal ground here because there was a lack of this before. Epiphany. Yeah, so there's definitely been an epiphany here. So let's go ahead and look at what's coming in. Lots going on here. So what's the next chapter for you, Pisces, in love? What's the next chapter for Pisces in love? What's next? Wow. Okay, so we have camera, reminiscing, perception, learn from the past, make memories. We have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, shocking attack. We have karmic relationship again here. It does feel like there's quite a bit of drama involved in this here. For some of you, this stabbed in the back here, somebody in this mix, it kind of feels like there's more than one person involved, even though we don't really have Three of Cups. But I definitely feel like something here about this karmic relationship here, letting go and loving you. So this is about letting go of the karma, letting go of the pain, I keep getting that here, letting go of what has caused an imbalance here. And this justice could be that. It could be this finality, like, you know, of this here. What's going on next for Pisces in love? The Tower. Something's definitely happening here. I do think Two of Cups reversed, and we have the Two of Swords reversed, and we have the Lovers reversed. This does feel like a choice. It doesn't have to be with, you know, multiple people. For some, it might be. It could even just be a choice on this connection, a choice on whether to let it go, a choice on whether to, you know, let this go, a choice whether to open up. I mean, it does feel, though, with the stab in the back and the Tower here, there seems to be a decision being made, is what I'm getting for somebody. And with the Lovers and the Two of Cups reverse, it does kind of feel like it does kind of feel here like a broken relationship, or something is coming to a close. This is a very intense energy here. Two of Swords reverse, coming out of confusion, coming out of a stalemate, coming out of a feeling of not knowing what to do. What's next for Pisces in love? Yeah, there's definitely a choice here, and I feel like there's quite a bit of confusion. I'm just going to leave it here, I think, because this is something that I feel is going to have to unfold for a while. We have avoiding, we have shattered, we have clashing, we have conflicted. So all I can say is that I feel like there is going to be a major Tower moment here coming through, in which there's going to be a what seems to be a feeling of somebody being stabbed in the back here. I don't know who that is, but somebody I feel is going to be stabbed in the back, or there's going to be a feeling of a lot of conflict involved, and wanting to avoid this conflict, wanting to step away from this conflict here. And it does feel like with this Two of Cups reversed, Lovers reversed, there's a choice to make on this relationship, whether it's between two different people or whether it's just between this connection. There's a strong hold on something that has to be let go of. And I feel with this Justice card, this is about needing to justify the situation, needing to come into a place of harmony for all involved, and kind of just leave it at that, like, because I feel there's a lot of confusion here. What's coming in for Pisces in love? Yeah, third party situation. It does feel that way for some of you. And we have quality time. More quality time is needed. Third party, other people may be interfering with this relationship. Family or friends may be influencing. This could be an unintentional or unconscious. You could be dealing with some miscommunication or misunderstandings. I definitely feel like there will be some misunderstandings here. Okay, so reminiscing, learn from the past, make memories. This is about learning from the past here. So there seems to be a feeling of trust your intuition. If you have some situation arise and you feel something intuitively, Spirit's encouraging you to listen to your intuition. I mean, I'm not sure who's who in this or what you're dealing with, but I would definitely say that this is something that needs a bit of space and time. So if you're in this situation at the moment, I think the best thing to do is to detach here, because there does seem to be a lot of drama, a lot of conflict here, and there's a potential that there's other people interfering on this, and it needs to kind of just settle down, because there's a choice that has to be made here, and I feel somebody's going to get hurt in the process. Yeah, exactly. Time out. Take a time out right now. I can feel the intensity of this. So what's the advice for you, Pisces? What's the advice for you? It might be that listen to your intuition, okay? Very strong message that if you kind of feel something or you know something already, so listen to that. Self-discipline in reverse. So it's about having self-discipline here, communication. So communicating effectively, maybe this situation requires you to have self-discipline. It kind of feels here like there's... Yeah, a decision being made on whether to make amends with something, but in the process, I feel like it is going to cause a lot of maybe pain here for somebody, and I feel like there's a need for you to listen to, again, your intuition here is what I'm seeing. Okay, so anyway, I hope that this could help you, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of the month. I'll talk to you next time. Much love.